Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 16 of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. In the previous episode, we finally managed to slay the Chiron that has been annoying the people of Flotsam along with Sheila. It was a very difficult fight, but we managed to get there in the end and collect our reward. We joined Triss to interrogate one of Iorverth's men who had been taken prisoner in the barge, and it turns out that he's very worried about the Kingslayer's deal with Iorverth and wants us to warn him, basically. And as that happened, we got another flashback to when Yennefer was taken away from Geralt, and so Triss has agreed to help us find a Rose of Remembrance to restore all our missing memories. So let's go ahead and do that. What's Okay. Seems to be making progress this time, I think. That's a bit rude. Okay, I get my hopes up, but she's going not back there. Oh, I see how it is. Just leave Triss right along. Come straight for me. It's just rude. Oh, bloody hate enjoying this. Why couldn't they send Triss out to do the contract? She's clearly better equipped. So the fact she's not a Witcher. Hardly feel that's of any importance. I don't think we ever explored this part, did we? Oh no, wait, we're just back out in the forest, aren't we? So it was the Indrega cocoons I just saw then. Okay. I don't know where she's taking me. Hope it's the right place and it's not just one big loop and then she'll take me right back over to the harbour and then just sort of like, oh, I'm glad you're here, I'm glad you're here.
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests. Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
Okay. Ah, this way.
Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Oh my. Lovers. Look at it. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Iorverth and his kind are taking revenge, but not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world, but do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad.
I'm glad you're here.
Alright, we've got the rose.
Cymoril's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt, even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly.
Oh.
Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
We'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
Whoa. No need for that.
Kill them!
Oh. Uh-oh. Triss, look out! What a buffoon. Oh. Someone broke the floor. That looks like it would have been a nasty fall. Onto what? Was that marble? It's clearly not soft, whatever it is.
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire. We're trapped.
That's not good. Oh. Oh, there's plenty of things to go in there. The wild hunt. Wait, what? We collected the wild hunt? Is that like a book? I was gonna. Yeah, it's a book. I was gonna say. Seems a bit ridiculous. Find the. I think it's talk to Triss. Okay, well, let's talk to Triss.
Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Oh, you know. Stuff. You could use a bath.
So could you.
Oh, you little flirts. Oh, children, cover your eyes. This is nothing you people need to be seen. I love it unsubtle the Witcher games are. Just like the most aggressive swears and just nudity everywhere. You can see why they did so well, can't you? Oh, he's looking around. Well, that was fun. Blimey, how long were we down there?
A witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwan stole the story of Eldon and Cymru, but they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwan. We Enshe remember how it was. Limitless devotion, passion, commitment, and sacrifice.
Damn, we really are going full graphic with this one, aren't we?
The lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash.
Oh, that's too funny.
Well, I'm buggers.
We should take walks more often. For a while there I forgot all about Flotsam, the Scoia'tael, the Kingslayer, the whole world, really.
Nice to know I still have that power.
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Iorverth.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
Uh-huh. And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roche, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Iorverth's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt. Deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
I can't know what the future holds. I don't know what else is hidden in my mind. But whatever it is, whatever happens, I don't want to lose you. I'd have to be an utter fool and complete ingrate to let you go.
That's kind. Thank you. Does that mean we're leaving the regicides to Roche and tending to our own matters?
I really would like to go, but I need to clear my name. Foltest's men and bounty hunters of all kinds would never let it go. We'd be fugitives, and that's not a life I'd want for me or for you. Besides, I'd feel as if I'd given up when there was still something to do. I'd feel like I fled, and as I see it, we haven't lost yet.
Whatever your decision, I want you to know you can count on me. I need a few days to prepare the spells.
I need to talk to Zoltan about Iorverth. It's not a closed conversation. We'll talk again, but only after I've settled things with the Kingslayer.
Okay. That doesn't sell the situation about... Oh. Roche? Oh. I was just about to say.
There you are. Is everything all right? This is nice. What a beautiful place.
Very.
How'd you find us?
Finding those I seek is a speciality of mine. Now, let's get out of here. The Scoia'tael are out in droves.
Okay.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm also glad I'm here. Thank you. Alright. Let's head on out of here. Oh my god. Oh, she's a Briannia. Okay, so that should be it. We just need to head back into town and speak to Zoltan. Is he in the inn? I thought he would be. Not to make presumptions about Zoltan's character. Yeah, there he is.
Any news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently, there are prisoners on the barge in the port. Squirrels, no less.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanserville. Requires precision, but it's swell paid.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses. I'm telling you.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords with runes and add ornamentation to armor. Just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You can also look in on some merchants. I don't think Laredo's robbed them of everything yet.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans in Flotsam.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Iorverth and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted curses at the prison barge. The scum is up to something. Iorverth must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse in a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Iorverth.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Iorverth detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Iorverth? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
Okay.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Laredo.
What?
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
Get out, you coming? Get back here.
Alright. I just didn't know which
I
door.
met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Iorverth's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his aim?
Greed! King Hansel would gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges. Come on, we've got a long way to go.
Well, let's just going back at the same way we just met with the way we just went with Triss. Don't slam the door in my face, dude. Come on. Very rude.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Do you want to... Where are we going? Where's the meeting? Let me slowing down. I'm following you.
We need to go deeper into the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder Laredo wanted you hanged.
They may have asked. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Kierkegaard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Iorverth.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Iorverth won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistek.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elven cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Iorverth.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Iorverth know.
Make sure you do. Come on, Geralt. Right over this elven. Been there once.
Okay. Oh, no, another one. No, another one. Right. This is gonna be fun. Kinda awkward. Meeting with Scoia'tael and that, but yeah, after we sort of kick their asses in the first game. We're literally, this is not exactly the same way we just were. Oh, no, maybe not.
We're here. That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Iorverth.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Arachas some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you? Think me a limp prick?
Okay. Kill the Arachas. Cha-cha-cha.
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
Oh. It's a bit like an Andrega Queen. Ooh. Go on, Zoltan. I've had him. Yay. Gotcha. Cool. Bit rude. Ah, there he is.
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, that gun? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran.
Kieran Ep Esnilin is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
He's on the barge, wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
The ruins of Kelmawed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
What's your angle, Iorverth?
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Esseth Vatgen. You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The two dead kings were whoresons who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the east, there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt. Varfel, Gwynblade. Just don't try any tricks.
We came here together, we're leaving together.
No, Zoltan. Your presence might raise suspicions.
As you wish. Just don't get slaughtered.
Okay. So apparently there's a few things we want to get before we go into this battle. So we want to get the Arachas stuff, which we just got there, and the Sword of Kaer Morhen, which is apparently the second best silver sword in Chapter 1. We've already got the best, so we're not going to use it, but it's a cool bonus regardless. So we want to pay a visit. We want to carry on Melitele's... where is it? Melitele's heart. Oh, hang on. Yeah, so you can continue Melitele's heart even though the quest itself is already over. But I'll have to head back to Lebaiden to do that, which, you know, works out well that we've kind of run out of time with this episode, so we'll start off with that next time. We've got the Rue d'Elven Baths. Yeah, Azenka. Sorry, Anazga is the who we want to meet. I don't think anything's really updated here. Don't appear to have picked up anything new anyway. That's fine. So yeah, like I said, next time we're going to start up by heading to Anazga and we'll carry on Melitele's quest. And then once we've done that, we'll carry on with the Assassins of Kings and go and meet Letho. But before I wrap up, let me thank my amazing patrons. My £5+ patrons are Run Highlight and for the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3+ patrons in the description down below. And don't screw your credits by £1+ patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It's truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join those patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 17. Bye, guys.